Here we use the smlt application to solve quadratic equations. So as we see in the first line here, we have an equation that's a quadratic equation. The highest power here is 2. However, the first thing we need to do is rearrange it so that the right hand side is equal to 0. So let's remove an x from both sides and add 3 to both sides. So we end up with x squared subtract 11x plus 25 equals 0. Now in order to use the app, we have to identify the 3 coefficients. The coefficient of x squared is 1, coefficient of x is negative 11, and the constant is positive 28. And on the calculator they're referred to as a2, which is 1, a1, which is negative 11, and a0, which is 28. So let's look up the app and type that information in and see what happens. We look for the applications button, we scroll down to number 9, smlt, we get it going, and what we need to do here is solve a polynomial equation. A quadratic equation is a polynomial order 2, so we select 1, polynomial root finder. The order of our polynomial is 2, a quadratic has the highest power of a quadratic is 2. So we'll press next. To get that key I need to press graph. Okay, and we see it's in the form a2 x squared plus a1 times x plus a0 equals 0. Or a2 is 1, or a1 is negative 11. Notice we need to use the negative, so we're not subtracting from anything. And a0 is 28. Press enter. I've got my coefficients typed in, and now I ask the calculator to solve by pressing F5. And it tells me that one of the solutions to this equation is 7 and the other solution is 4. And we're done. So x1 is 7 and x2 is 4. Of course, we can check these by typing them into the equation. We take 7 squared, subtract 11 times 7, add 28, make sure that equals 0. So we have 49, subtract 77 plus 28, and check that on the calculator. 49 plus 28. Let's do that here. 8 and 9, 17, 4, 5, 6, 7, 77, check. So we have 77, subtract 77, which is 0. Now let's check our second solution, which says x equal 4 is going to work. So let's try 4 squared, subtract 11 times 4, plus 28. Is that equal to 0? 16 subtract 44 plus 28. Well, let's do a little bit of our mental arithmetic again over here. 16 and 28 are the positive terms. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 16 plus 28 is 44. Subtract 44 is indeed 0. And so both of those solutions, the 7 and the 4, are the correct solutions for our quadratic equation.